welcome to West Country Wanderings, welcome to one of my railway series. Doesn't look like a railway, does it? No, I'm actually in the city of Worcester at the moment. I've just got off the train from where I live in Gloucestershire, and I'm about to catch the train which is going to take me to the town of Kidderminster, where we're going to jump on another train on the Heritage Line. Yes, you guessed it, the Severn Valley Railway. In fact, this will be the first time that I've showed on the channel a trip on the Severn Valley Railway, so I'm really excited about this. Hope you can join me today for a wander along, a train ride indeed, along the Severn Valley Railway from Kidderminster to Highley. Now when we get to Highley, I'm hoping that the engine shed there is going to be open. According to the website it is, so be able to show you around there, because I've not been there. We've been to Highley before on the Severn Way, but it wasn't open then, so I'm fingers crossed it'll be open so I can show you that, and some of the scenery out of the carriage window as well. So see you in a bit. Oh, before I go, I forgot to tell you what actually the Hive is. The Hive is, well, it's like a library, it's a learning resource centre in conjunction with Worcestershire County Council and Worcester University, so it's a really good learning resource facility, and called the Hive because it's, well, kind of shaped like a beehive, and also bees going around, all the books to absorb and learn all the knowledge. Fantastic idea. I know it's a modern kind of architecture, and it's kind of a bit of a Marmite to some level hate thing, but I thought I'd show you because I'd never shown you this here in Worcester before. Well, here we are at Kidderminster Severn Valley Railway Station. I need to nip in there now, get a ticket, a return ticket, to the lovely village of Highley. So who can join me? So we can get some shots from the train as well. I don't know which train it is. I think it leaves around about 11 o'clock, so let's go in and have a look. So I've now got my ticket to Highley. It's £24 return. You can get an all-day ticket if you book that in advance. That does work out a bit cheaper, but I don't want to go as far as Bridgenall today, because as I say, I want to have a look around the museum at Highley, which, fingers crossed, is opened. Now, the first train that's leaving today, well, from me, there was an early one at 10 o'clock, steam train, which I couldn't get there early enough from my train from Gloucestershire this morning, is at 11:15, which is a diesel hull train, and when we get back from Highley we'll be catching this one, and we'll then have a look at that one going back the other way, so it'll be absolutely fine, and we'll hopefully get some shots going through the window as well. So this is our diesel locomotive that's hauling us up to Highley. Well, it carries on up to Bridgenall, Shropshire of course, and it's a class 40, number 40106. I'll put in some details about where it was built. Absolutely looks magnificent. I know not everyone's a diesel fan, but will be bringing you some steam action later in today's video, but all credit to the people that install and maintain this here on the Severn Valley Railway. Oh, it's great to see the steam-heated carriages as well. Really, really good to see that. Now, I just really like it when I can get a compartment to myself. I'm not sure the age of this one, but there is a dining car on the adjoining carriage, which is a dining car from 1936. And that's been beautifully restored. The condition of the carriages are absolutely superb, really nice and clean, and credit to the SVR volunteers. It's really, really good. So hopefully we'll be able to get some shots through the window. See how that goes, and looking forward to the train starting in a few minutes on our journey towards Highley. So here we are at Highley Station. The reason I decided to come here today is to have a look at the Engine House Museum, which is just a bit further on. It's quite a newish building. When I was here doing the Severn Way, it was closed, so I couldn't get access to it. Before all that though, there is a steam train heading back from Bridgnorth to Kidderminster, and we'll capture that first. I'm going to grab a tea after that, and then we'll have a look inside the museum.
Train now arriving is the 12:35 to Kidderminster. That's the 12:35 to Kidderminster. Calling out Highley, Newby and Kidderminster. That's Highley, Newby and Kidderminster. Please keep clear the platform edge as the train is now approaching. Thank you.
Well, that was great fun seeing the steam train there from the footbridge and it leaving with a semaphore, really attached semaphore after what I saw at Losswithiel in Cornwall a couple of weeks ago. I digress. Check it out in the railway series if you want to have a look at the last of the semaphores, because they've all gone there from 3 stations on the Cornish main line. We're going to have a look in here now. I've never been in here before. When I was doing the Severn Way, as I say, it was closed, and on a previous visit as well. It's open today, so let's go and have a look inside. Now this is about Falling Sands Viaduct, which back in January filmed when they had the steam gala here in January, which crosses over the canal coming out of Stourport, Staffs and Worcester Canal. But there's 5 viaducts on the Severn Valley Railway and the Loop Line, including Falling Sands. And they were some of the most expensive and challenging structures to build on the railway. It's a great article here all about the navvies that worked on the construction of this railway line, and of course many others. Very, very hard life. There you've got some photographs of navvy huts, which is where they would have lived on location, if you like, when they were building the railways and indeed the canals that preceded them. And Falling Sands Viaduct was actually restored in 2020. Maintaining the vital link right through to Bridgnorth, crossing over the canal in Kidderminster. Now it is quite busy here today because there is a craft market going on. It's like a spring fair. Well, I've come up to the higher upper balconies so you get a grandstand view of all the locomotives in the shed here. It's really good. The entrance to the Highley Engine House is actually free. You don't even need to purchase a Severn Valley Railway ticket, though of course it's great to come on the line here rather than arriving by car. But yeah, you can park here. You can park in the Highley Country Park car park and just walk down to the visitor centre here. Now, as well as an indoor balcony there giving you views across all of the steam locomotives in the engine shed here, you also have an outdoor balcony and a cafe as well, full facilities, toilets, that sort of thing. And this outdoor balcony here gives you great views right across the Severn Valley Railway itself. In fact, I might use this vantage point to capture the steam train on its return back from Kidderminster. So this one here is 80079, built in 1954. Relatively newcomer in Brighton in Sussex. This is a really interesting truck here. Highley Mining Company. Remember when I was on the Severn Way here at Highley, I said about all of the coal mines that were around here. And yeah, so I don't know if this was actually worked locally or it's just mocked up with that graphic, but either way it's splendid to see. Highley Colliery started back in 1878 and at one time it employed 1,000 coal miners. Now this fabulous coach, or saloon should I say, is the King George VI Royal Saloon. Let's have a little bit of a closer look. I wonder if the King used that telephone there. And did he smoke senior service? Now this saloon is one of the heaviest ever built at 57 tons, and it carried the king around war-torn and bombed Britain. And here we have a very famous locomotive, 7819 Hinton Manor, which was formerly on display at the MacArthur Glen shopping outlet in Swindon, but moved here in 2018.
Most of the 75 mail sorters working in the other carriages were unaware of the incident.
Night mail crossing the border, pulling up feet at a steady climb, the ratings against her, but she is on time.
Now with that DMU returning back down to Kidderminster, I'm going to close the video now, but before I do that I'm going to wait for the train returning from Kidderminster, heading up to Bridgnorth. That'll be my closing shot for the day, and then I'm going to catch the train back down to Kidderminster, and then a train home on normal railways, Network Rail railways, back home to Gloucestershire. Hope you've enjoyed this adventure here on the Severn Valley Railway, the first time I've actually travelled on it here on West Country Wanderings. We will return here to the Severn Valley Railway, probably film maybe one of their galas, although I'm always a bit hesitant about doing galas because they can get very, very busy. Hope you enjoyed also having a look inside the engine house here at Highley. Until next time on West Country Wanderings, take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, and I hope to see you on the channel again very, very soon. All the best for now. Cheers. Goodbye.